So we're in Rotherham, and this is the area that has the most amount of Slovaks, Gypsy Romanians and a Pakistani community. And on first impressions, coming into this area, what do I spot? Just a random rubbish bag. I'm going to have a little look in Rotherham. I'm going to venture into the town centre at some point, see what that's about. It's looking dirty so far. Have a little look around this area and see what we can see. I'm guessing this is some sort of, I don't know what it is. Like a nursing home maybe. Lots of rubbish. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, there's some activity outside the barbers. Excuse me, are you from the area?
Yes.
Is this the area with the Gypsy Romanians, Slovaks, etc.?
Yes.
Ah, so that's why it explains the rubbish.
Yes.
And the rats. Thank you. Is it? I've done a video. I don't know if you're on YouTube. So I did one. Page Hall. I've covered that.
Oh, Page Hall, that's another wonderful area.
So
I used to live at Winkerbank, so it's not that far.
Yeah, so I'm just covering different towns. I've done Featherstone. Just come back from there. That was very clean. And yeah, I've come here to do the video, and it's it's what I expected so far.
Yeah. To me, the root cause of this is when he opened up further and higher education to anybody that wanted to go to university. And that's when we started to have a lot of people coming to live in the UK to study. That's where it started. A lot of the immigration, it's not unreasonable.
No, of course not.
But what happened was, and I read about this some years ago, Blair and Brown set up a process of social engineering where they concentrated groups of immigrants from the same culture into specific areas, and Rotherham was one of those areas. So I understand.
That's the first I've heard about that.
I was surprised. I thought, well, how come nobody's ever heard of this? But it was an article in one of the broadsheet newspapers, and then it went online for a bit, and then it sort of died a death. That's how I understood it. And knowing Blair and Brown's philosophy, it wouldn't surprise me. I think there were 7 towns that were part of this social engineering experiment. And rather than what they were trying to do, it was an experiment to try to force integration into a community.
Must look at that. Must do some research. That's quite interesting.
I've not come across it since, but it was definitely an article. Some reporter uncovered this, and the government said no, there's nothing to do with us. But apparently there was a great deal of an element of truth to it. One or two other people said, yeah, we did hear about that. I mean, some of the senior civil servants that had retired said, well, yeah, that was spoken about. I think there were 7 towns, and rather than let integration happen naturally over a period of generations, like it usually does, they tried to force integration within a decade and a half to see if it was possible to literally force different communities and different lifestyles and different cultures into one, what you used to call a melting pot.
Yeah.
So you've got the Yemenis down Brinsworth and Tinsley, you've got the Slovakians here, you've got the Poles Sheffield, and I think Barnsley. There's Wakefield. There's quite a few Polish.
Believe it or not, wow, some abuse out the window.
Who that was. Funny enough, one of my neighbours, a mate of mine, he's from the Czech Republic, and his wife's a Roma, and they've got exactly the same. They're fed up with this, not the legal immigration, but the illegal immigration that's coming in. I mean, they worked for 5 or 6 years to get their British citizenship. They did it the legitimate way. It took them a long time, and they're seeing in the news. Any government, 1,000 boat people a day, as they call them, for whatever reason, and no one seems to do anything about it. An interesting thing that I read that was, if they're refugees, legally, they claim asylum in the first country they come to. Britain is the last country they come to, so they're not refugees. They're illegal legally. They're illegal immigrants.
Yeah.
But the newspapers don't want to make that differentiation. A lot of people around here. I mean, I get on well with the Slovak and Czech communities and the Pakistani communities. I mean, I've got a lot of friends in all the communities. I really don't give a toss.
It affected
what colour somebody is, or what country, or what religion. What the issue is, it's a cultural issue. In some of the poorer countries like Romania and Bulgaria, they're piss poor, and it's a case of, well, try to integrate, but the way that the Blair government did it, they concentrated the community in one lump rather than spread them out. So the 4 or 5 different distinct languages you can hear just in Eastwood, because they're all the culture together. Coal industry went, steel industry's gone, the locomotive building industry went. So Sheffield, Rotherham, Doncaster, that triangle, there's no industry now. It's all dead. There's no. I mean, we could discuss this till the cows come home, but the fact of the matter is, no single person or group is to blame. In my opinion, it's the way it was done by the government of the day. It's not what was done; it's how it was done. My dad used to down the east end of London, Canning Town, and you had a similar issue there. 30, 40 years ago, the kids hung around on the streets because they didn't have anything to do, and the parents, quite frankly, just fucking get out the house.
I suppose, yeah.
Stop gobbing off at me. Stop gobbing off at your little brother. Just fuck off out with your mates, and be back by 10 o'clock. And my grandparents didn't care where I was as long as I was back by a certain time. Having said that, I didn't go around selling drugs.
And what about the stuff that went off here many years ago, the early 2000s, with the grooming gangs around Rotherham, which was a kept secret for a while?
That, personally, that's fucking shameful. When the police, South Yorkshire Police, say to Rotherham Social Services, yes, we all know who these people are, don't prosecute them because we don't want to be called racist. That was the reason they tried to hide. On the face of it, fucking packets of paedophiles. No, what happened was a group of paedophiles from a certain background found out that they could do whatever they want, no one was going to touch them.
Large groups of men.
Word gets round, and they all came to Rotherham from all over the country. I mean, quite a few Pakistani Asian girls are groomed as well.
I didn't know that.
The press don't want you to know that because the press like to keep stirring the shit. But it wasn't just white girls. It was any girl of underage that didn't seem to have a home to go to at night. And I'm telling you, I know from personal experience, there's plenty of poor Pakistani Muslim families in this area.
Oh yeah.
That are in exactly the same way as poor white families. They're struggling. There's the amount of divorces in Pakistani families that's not mentioned. It's widespread. It really is. The husband just pissed off and shag around, and they don't come home to the wives and the family. I've witnessed. I'm 60 years old. When I was a kid, in Nether Edge in Sheffield, where it was 99% white, there was always rubbish chucked in the streets.
Nether Edge.
It's just there weren't that many people there.
Yeah.
Yeah. but I was brought up to, you know, if you've got rubbish, put it in your pocket till you get home.
Yeah,
A lot of my schoolmates were, but at the same time, you know, they were, you know, the 55, 60-year-old coal miners just threw the empty packet of players Navy cut in the street. And these are responsible white working class, you know, it's always happened. I've never come across any racism. I mean, I've got close Pakistani Muslim friends. I've got my neighbours, one of my best mates, Chet, and his wife, Yvette. She's Roma. They're my best mates.
Yeah.
I've never had, 30 years I've lived here, I've never had any trouble due to race. And I'll say this now, you pick out any group of youths, 13, 14, 15, up to 20, early 20s, I would feel safer walking through a gang of Kosovan youths or Slovakian youths than I would a gang of white youths.
Oh, yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
One of the reasons is, if Slovakians are calling me names, I don't speak Slovak, so I don't understand what they're saying. So, you know, but most of the violence I've been a victim of has been white racist violence. There's no racism here other than what the papers say there is. Yes, I mean that's a major part of the issue. Cultures move in and they're concentrated in one mass, so you get like 100 Slovakian families. A lot of them can't speak English. Of course they're going to congregate because they're strangers in a strange land.
Familiar to each other.
You know, so they'll congregate together because you all speak the same language. These people are strangers in a strange land. They've come here, they can't speak the language, they're struggling to find work, of course they're going to congregate together. So it reinforces the cultural distinction. You get a group of one culture, a group of another group, none of them can speak the other's language, but...
Different beliefs, religious beliefs.
Different religious beliefs, different philosophies, different ways of living. But I guarantee you, in a generation's time,
hopefully they're all integrated.
Everybody, seriously, in 2 generations' time, everybody in Eastwood will look exactly the same colour, speak exactly the same accent, and that'll be it. And then another government will bring another group of immigrants in, and we'll be having the same conversation in 25 years' time.
Well, the government, any government, Tories, Labour, all the same.
Well, I've said this to a lot of people. My political persuasion has always been sort of centre, a bit to the right.
So you'll probably be a classic Liberal, maybe?
What used to be, not Liberal Democrats, but what used to be the old-fashioned Liberal.
Classic, yeah. That's a good way, yeah.
But one thing I like to mention, because people don't seem to realise this, when, like we've got now with Starmer, 2 great prime ministers Britain never had, Jeremy Corbyn and Anthony Wedgwood Benn. I don't agree with any of Corbyn's political views or his positions, but he was honest, if not naive. Tony Wedgwood Benn, like me, he was devoutly anti-EU, and I can't help but admire him for that. Getting back to what I was saying, Tony Blair invented New Labour, got into bed with what's his face who owns the Telegraph and the Sun, with Australian, the wrinkled old 2-year-old.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah,
right.
I think people watching will know what you mean. I know what you mean.
To get New Labour elected, right? Get the Sun to persuade a lot of the right wingers. Well, we're back in New Labour. Why can't you? Sort of thing. So Tony Blair sold out, and that's when the Labour Party, the classic traditional Labour Party, Keir Hardie's Labour Party, died in 1997 when New Labour were elected. And I like to tell people, the last time there was a new Labour Party was in the late 20s, early 30s. And a leading light of a new Labour Party was Oswald Mosley. And look what happened to him. And that's exactly what's happened to the Labour Party now. We've got Keir Starmer, who's shooting all over the pensioners, all over the farmers. He's more right-wing than Rishi Sunak ever was. He's stopped the winter payments for pensioners. Even the Tories wouldn't dare do that.
I was going to ask you that question. What do you think to Keir Starmer and the farmers? I mean, Jeremy Clarkson was on just recently, and I felt really, I felt happy when he was talking. Felt safe. You know.
There's no democracy in this country. When both major parties are right-wing, the voter doesn't have a choice, to be honest. New Labour, since 1997, Labour were to the right of centre and the Conservatives were to the further right. Now, Labour have not only caught up to some of their policies, they're doing things that the Tories would never dream of doing.
It is outrageous to see.
And I'm thinking, go back to the 70s when Labour were having so much grief with militant and the wildcat strikes and the you know. You look at Labour now, there's not a donkey jacket or elbow patch in sight. They all went to Eton and Cambridge or Oxford.
Middle classes, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when was it last year when Starmer said to his MPs, do not go near, don't be seen on a picket line, otherwise you lose the whip. Right? He said that, it was in all the papers, if any of my MPs are seen on a picket line, this is with the RMT, Nick Lynch, when this lot were on strike, he said, you go near a picket line, you will lose the whip. This is the Labour Party that was founded as the political wing of the trades union movement. And Keir Starmer is telling the Labour Party MPs, do not go near a picket line.
He's sending people to prison for thinking.
That's Keir Starmer, the leader of the Labour Party. The Labour Party...
Keir Stalin.
It should be the political wing of the trades union movement telling Labour MPs, do not go near a picket line.
And then, of course, you've got David Lammy saying all the stuff he did about Donald Trump and then apologising after. Going back on everything. But anyway, we are going to get on and have a look. What's your name, sorry?
Andy.
Andy, nice to meet you. You know, it's nice when people talk. It's nice that people talk. Look, obviously the police are...
I'll say it again. I've never come across any racism in Eastwood Rotherham. And you know, the only grief I've ever had is from white nationalists, white supremacists.
Well, positive for the area.
You know,
it's a lovely.
If we pick all the shit, it's a lovely. The people are lovely.
Yeah.
You know, and
well, that's good.
I want cultural differences. I don't want to have to go abroad to smell a meal from the Czech, but I want to, you know, I want to smell it when outside my house. I want a Chinese quarter. I want a Russian quarter. I want a Bangladeshi quarter. I want a Jamaican quarter. I don't want integration because what some people call it integration, somebody else will call cultural appropriation. Yeah. Fuck them all. Sorry. You either have cultural integration or you have cultural appropriation. You can't have both. So,
well, thank you anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah, take care. There we go, that's Andy, who lives in Rotherham. And he has no problem with anybody. And I'd like to speak to some more people. If we can, there's more rubbish. We'll have a little walk down this way in a minute, but we'll speak to some other people. There is some more rubbish this way. What's going on? We'll take a little look. I'll just go this way. There is a camera up there as well, look. I don't know if you can see that, just that little white thing there. It's watching the area. And there's more rubbish. Hiya, do you live in the area? Do you mind speaking on my video?
No.
I can point the camera away. All I'm going to ask is, what do you think to the area? Does everybody get on? It's all good. There's different cultures, so Romas, Slovakians, Albanians. He said everybody gets on very well.
Yeah.
So I need a positive for the video. So everybody, good community, everything good.
Yeah, but I'm coming only maybe 3 months there, you know.
Oh, so you've been here 3 months.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but do you like it so far? You think everything's good,
yeah.
and everybody gets on pretty well?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good. You could watch the video next week. Why is your phone not picking my channel up? What's happening? It's blocking my channel. Ah. Oh God. Yeah. Watch some of the videos. You'll see this one anyway. So, what's your name?
Dusan.
Dusan. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Lily.
Ah, Lily. Lovely name. Take care. There's loads of videos on there. So, all the best. Thank you. Oh, got more. We could have got him on video, making his little grunts. Hi, are you from the area?
Yes.
Just want to ask you about the area. Just spoke to a few people. So, what's your name, sorry?
Peter.
Peter.
Yeah.
What do you think of the area and Rotherham as a whole? Positive?
It's okay,
Yeah, everybody gets on pretty well?
yeah.
When did you come here?
One time ago.
How many years? About
12 here.
12 years ago.
Yeah.
Do you think it's changed since 12 years ago, or exactly the same?
Something changed. When you work, you need to do anything.
Yeah.
To come to here for work is good.
Yeah, well, yeah, the
I'm
work
happy,
is good.
yeah.
The rubbish would be a negative.
Yeah.
It is a negative.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
People like before been here one time, leaving now you have problem to status. No come before leaving you go to back, no allowed to come here.
Yeah, you see, where are you from?
Slovakia.
From where?
Slovakia. People running here because for baby for school good, from working.
Yeah.
They have a better life like my country.
And that's a positive. So, like, coming here for for the jobs, working and
working here, through here, been working always.
yeah, I see. That's good as well. Completely sorry, we're in your way here.
Very hard job.
Yeah.
Hard work.
Yeah.
Before working through plenty job. Yeah.
And that's the best thing as well. You know what I mean? Just like the working, etc. So, this guy's been up and down. Well, he was a nice chap. He works very hard. He loves it here. So it's nice to highlight all the positive. We have seen some guy come up and down and scream out the window a couple of times. So if he does find this video, I hope that your boyfriend has removed that sharp object from your backside. We are going to take a walk into the town from here. But this would be like a Page Hall sort of thing. I want to speak to some more people. Oh, there's the barbers again. Fed up of them. And look at this guy, he's parking on the pavement. If I had a buggy, I wouldn't be able to get past. She's not going to get past there. Excuse me, you from the area?
Yeah.
Whereabouts are you from? Slovakia, another Slovakian. When did you arrive here in Rotherham?
So I don't know.
How are you finding it? Everything good? Everybody get on? What's the positives of living here in this area? Name me one. What about any negatives? Maybe the rubbish.
Yeah.
Just the rubbish. But you're enjoying it so far? Good?
It's good here.
Yeah, you're liking it? Are you working and stuff? And
Yeah.
yeah. So Rotherham, you would give it a thumbs up?
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you.
Thanks.
Take care. Oh, she likes Rotherham. She said nice as well, didn't she? Maybe. Oh, look at this. This is disgusting. It's horrible, that, isn't it? Look at the state of that. Disgusting. Yeah. Turned round to a chap there and said it's disgusting, and he looked at it and he says, oh, no problem. And what do you think to this area?
That's a good area.
The negatives about this area for me is there's too much rubbish.
Yeah, too much rubbish and sealing the weeds, you know.
Weed?
Smoking, yeah.
So, do you mean smoking, they're smoking cannabis in this area?
Yeah. Especially in the park.
Young people or old people? Or?
Yeah. Young, old. I just coming for asylum claim.
Asylum?
Yeah. It's danger just for some people, not for all. Like I was army.
Oh, so you was army. Personally, I think, this is me, it should have never happened. Because I think it caused too many problems for people in Afghanistan and Iraq. I could be wrong. I've never been to Iraq.
No, that's right.
Maybe the bee's nest was hit and the bees come out. But did you find Afghanistan a nice place to live before all of that happened?
No, I can't find.
There's never been any. No. Because you was in the army, why did it affect you? Is it like a religious thing or?
No, that's
No.
not religious.
No.
It's not belong to religious. Just fight between two groups like Republican and Emirat Islami. Emirat Islami means like Taliban.
Ah, right.
Group of Taliban, yeah. Not just Afghan refugees come to UK. I think a lot of Pakistani people is coming. They just come to visa, and after they didn't continue their college or university.
Ah,
They
yeah.
just coming for asylum claim, and after they just working like black works.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. Not Afghan people is coming. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, take care. All the best. Thank you. So that's interesting. There we go. Nice chap there. We're heading down to the subway and heading to the town centre. It's very dark underneath here. Can you see?
Yeah.
There's no light in here. And I think we're going to head this direction. We're at the town. Is this the town? Oh yeah, nice one. Tried to speak to a chap there, but he went straight on his mobile phone. Look at this horrible block of flats. I couldn't get the words out what to call it. What would you call this? Monstrosity, yeah. I don't think people should stay in something like this. Maybe years ago, but not now. Spring walk, several cameras watching, poverty stricken. We have a few Africans in the area, so market with the looks, look. We are going to head down this direction, but yeah,
Library, a food hub, terraced open space.
yeah, so Rotherham spending a bit of money, yeah. Let's go down this direction, shall we? Oh. Yeah, so they're doing something with it at least. As we come past the Tesco in Rotherham, it's pretty clean. There seems to be some people stood out and clapping and singing, whatever, etc. I think they are. We do have some. I don't know if they're Slovaks. Yeah. We've got some Karens walking into the bar. Karen. And this is a very British pub. British flags.
Oh, got some police action down the bottom of here.
And some police action. See what's going on. Rotherham is very clean.
Got a bit of company with them, like they're all right, to be honest.
Are you from Rotherham?
All right, lads.
Are you from Rotherham?
No, mate.
Oh,
He is.
oh, would you be able to?
What's that? You got a microphone on there?
I'm filming for YouTube.
Which one?
My channel.
Which one?
Channel.
Oh dear. And what do you want to know, mate?
Just want to know about Rotherham. What do you think to it?
Right, I'm from Doncaster. I always find people polite and respectful.
Yeah.
I've come over with my mate for a few bevies and I enjoy it. Can you
Yeah.
tell? There you go, lad.
Merry.
So,
Seem
I
okay.
don't know, because I don't know, mate, but what I've always found...
Well, I would have just come back to this town
What?
after 40 years.
40 years?
He's in Army, wasn't he? Coldstream Guard.
Ah.
I were at Navy, and I'm
Wow.
moved up here, and I find Rotherham people really nice people.
Yeah, well, I've just spoke to an Afghan lad over there.
I'd have shot him.
So, no, but the thing is...
I'm
I have
joking,
shot him.
mate.
No, the thing is...
Get that on camera, get that on camera.
So, people...
Hey, they're nice, but they won't boots.
Nice to meet you. Sorry about that.
Where
Some
you
of my
from? Nova
mates have been
Scotia?
shot over there, like with them IEDs and all that.
Oh, I-
Tell you what we do with Taliban, like move them to Rotherham, we'll be all happy then, won't we? They're in
Whoa.
range then, aren't they?
Don't
You
go
know.
in that taxi here if
Yeah.
he's got a big ginger beard, because he's Taliban.
What
that.
you two?
Oh,
Seriously.
yeah.
And he said to me, he says, you soldier. I went, yeah, of course I
Wandering
fucking know.
IEs.
Yeah.
Ben, don't make a James Blunt of yourself. Like, wandering IUs, apparently. What I know of Rotherham,
No,
right?
no,
It's
don't
been...
be wrong. Good Greensby.
Can I get...
Lovely.
Could you imagine that on YouTube? That you're not taking
I've got
photographs.
I've got a big settee.
You're on
You
camera.
Keep on one and he keep on over.
No,
and I'll
nice.
keep him bed.
I like the town, mate.
And
Yeah,
you can
it
have a
needs-
cup of tea when you get
She'll
up.
drink tea any day.
I'm gonna say, you know, we're gonna have to be sat there all day.
It's what we were saying. Rotherham's a nice town. It just needs. It's a shame
needs-
what's happened.
Needs blowing up.
Well, they've got that
starting
new
again.
shopping centre coming over there, haven't
Again,
Yeah.
I don't know, mate. I'm
we? We've
just.
just had a look then. It's
Really?
2026.
How old are
Are
you?
you from Rotherham?
We did Doncaster, and I got
I'm from Doncaster.
Time of night.
somebody give me a finger in Doncaster because
Really?
I was filming.
But you know something.
Exchange.
I said I am allowed to film. I'm in a public area, and it's quite visible. Look,
Are you from BBC?
there's cameras everywhere. No,
YouTube.
don't swear at me, please.
No,
Paedophiles on that BBC.
Yeah,
channel.
It's, well, it's Rotherham.
Well, I don't pay my fucking television license. Fuck 'em.
I can't.
Sad old bastards.
You won't let them do
I
that.
hate
Do
them.
you
I
like
fucking hate them.
Yeah, I don't think anybody likes the BBC anymore.
a lot of people don't.
What do you with?
It's you know.
Right, I best fuck off.
Yeah, you better get off. Yeah, nice one. Take care.
Well, they're full.
When's that going on YouTube then?
It'll be on
What?
Friday.
Can you put me on my best side, like?
Yeah, which side do you want?
The best side of the ugly bastard, Bob.
It's nice with people you doing what you do to just. It's like.
Publicise them.
Yeah.
Can I go
Yorkshire,
for a
aren't we?
week? Come on, you
I want the positives and the negatives, really.
Good on you,
That's what it
mate,
is.
yeah.
But yeah,
young lady. Young lady.
drinking time.
You should
See you
not
later. Thank
be
you.
waltzing about on these streets. with these vehicles.
Good night, Bob.
Take care. Enjoy your drinks. Take care.
Later.
I don't know. I'll speak to some other people and see what's what. Excuse me, are you from Rotherham? Are you from Rotherham?
No.
No. Have you lived in Rotherham long?
No.
Ah, could you tell me a little bit about Rotherham? It goes on YouTube.
Oh.
I just want to know what people's thoughts are on Rotherham.
Yeah.
What do you think of Rotherham?
It's a nice place to be, you know.
Yeah. Nice people, nice place.
People,
Yeah.
no racist.
What's your name, sorry?
Eric.
Eric, you're an African chap?
Yeah.
Nigeria?
No, Ghana.
Nice one, take care. Oh yeah. That's very Christian of you.
Sounds very nice. I'm still wet from yesterday, so I'm not drinking with ice.
Ah. What's your name, sorry?
Eric.
Eric, nice to meet you. Take it easy. So we're going to take this lady for a drink.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry, shut.
Are you on the streets?
I am, mate, yeah.
Well, how long have you been on the streets?
I left your partner through domestic violence. He did all this.
Oh,
Slashed
my.
me, burnt me, all sorts. Left her home, reported it. Went to the council. The council said I've made myself intentionally homeless by leaving my home, so therefore they have no duty of care to house me. Because I don't have an addiction problem or a priority medical health need, I'm healthy enough to stay on the streets. That's what they've said. So my
That's all
child's had to go and live with my dad.
Oh,
So I've
goodness.
lost my little girl. She was 13 3 days ago, and I missed that birthday, first one ever. Normally I'd be doing Elf on a Shelf and advent calendars and trimming up, and I'm not.
Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah.
And I've been running around all day trying to get £8 to get in safe space for the night, because I'm still wet through from yesterday. I'm freezing, my hands I'm blue.
Can they not get you in safe space at all? Is it?
It's £8. It's called client contribution. It's tenant contribution. It's because you get 2 meals, a bed. You can get a change of clothes. We've got like a
Whereabouts
clothing
is this
store, you get a
place?
shower, just behind St Anne's Flats.
We could take you down and get
You're
you
not
in.
allowed to set people there 'cause it's for domestic violence victims. So that's why
Right,
it's called
like
safe
a
space.
private thing.
Yeah, that's
I
why.
get what, yeah, 'cause if you told us,
But
we'd
vulnerable
obviously-
people, because
I
there's
get what
people in there. You might be a domestic violence.
Yeah.
You might be an abuser, and I might have said that, and you think, oh, that's where she goes. So you're not allowed to. But I understand. But yeah, it's just crap, and it's just. I'm tired, I'm cold, and I've got ulcer on my leg because I'm type 2 diabetic, so that's hurting, it's not covered. I just feel
If I could
smelly
find
and
somewhere for you
scruffy
for a
and awful.
drink.
Yeah, well, if we can, we'll see if we can find somewhere for a drink,
Are you
and then
staying round
then
here?
we'll bring you something back if we can.
We'll grab you something.
Thank you.
We'll see what we can do.
You take care, guys.
Well,
Have a good
Lee-
night. Be lucky.
I'll try and ring him up and see if I can get you in.
No, please don't. I'm
No.
all right. I'll get this. It's only £8. I'll
See if we can get you a drink. on the way.
We'll see if we can get you a drink.
round that corner.
We'll have a look for you.
Well, she says she's not an addict, but that's quite sad.
Yes, that's why I've-
It's even sad if you're an addict. It's sad if you're an alcoholic or whatever and you're on the streets. And yeah, she's speaking about the little one. It's quite sad.
I'd like to get a rock.
It just makes you realise how lucky you are. And I wonder if I mean, the police was trying to help her, but
She's been reported missing. That's what she was saying. The police have gone up to her because she's reported missing. She's not missing.
we've got more groups of kids on this little. I'm not sure what that is. This is another little bit of the town. We will possibly go this way, I think. No, we'll head this direction. That's lovely. I like this little bit. I wonder if we can get her a drink. There's the angel.
They look very angelic.
Nah, wife beater bar.
For what?
Wife beater bar. Just what you need, a betting shop next to a betting shop.
Barbers.
Is that Barbers?
Be fade. It's got scissors at the side of it, Matt.
Oh yeah, and have a little Barbers as well. It's a lovely building, that. There, look at this, it seems to have fallen down.
Been a fire.
Is it a fire? There's the coppers are inside. Yeah, go on then. See if you can get one. Excuse me, what's happened here? What's happened here to this building? Really? Wow. Such a shit-looking building next to such a beautiful Victorian building.
They have been going to knock it down the past 2 years.
What, this?
Yeah, full flats above and full court at
Oh,
bottom.
that's a bit weird, isn't it? They've been trying to knock it down, then it gets burnt down. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Are you from the area?
Yeah, what's up?
What do you think of Rotherham? Done a little video, so it will be on YouTube.
It's crap.
Why? What's so bad about it?
I don't like it.
Just nothing here. Looks all right. It's clean.
Looks nice building and all that, but it's not.
Look at this. This building here.
I know people are saying that because they take pictures and stuff like that. I don't think it's good.
What do you think to the area with the Slovaks on and the Romas, etc.?
Yeah,
I've just had a chat to them. They're fine.
They're all good guys, man.
Yeah, there's no negativity there at all.
Nothing.
They're working.
They're all here to graft.
Yep, that's it. Yeah.
Trust me, mate.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you for talking on this video. Take it easy. What's your name? Sorry.
Andy.
What is it?
Andy.
Andy. Nice to meet you. Thank you. That was Andy. There's a police officer. Do a little filming. So we've just done a deed for a lady who you saw on the camera. We've given her some food, some drink, went back with the police. She is reported as missing. But she's in good spirits now, simply because the police and ourselves have come to the aid and made her feel like there's people that do care. Rotherham College. Ah. Right. And we have the College of Arts and Technology across the street there. So yeah, going back to that lady, she is she's genuine. But from what's just happened there with the food, the drink, and the police being concerned, she's got herself sorted. She's going to a safe space tonight. So well done to you as well. Look at this across here, look. It's really dirty. Ooh, huge, isn't it? So this chap here has just gone round the corner at God knows what speed. This little Audi, this A1, has got his window open. Well, he made a big splash. We'll take a little walk up here and we'll come back down and head back to where we started. Bloody hell, it's Cyndi Lauper. So we are going to head back. This is very nice, a very lovely area in Rotherham. What do you think? That's nice, isn't it? Oh, there's a building up there with like Christmas trees on it. I'm not sure what it is, but that looks really... Do you want to go and see what it is? It is 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Excuse me, you from Rotherham?
No.
Oh, you're not from Rotherham?
Hopefully.
Oh, just gonna ask you what you thought. You're on film here, just gonna ask you what you thought of Rotherham.
Not much.
Nah, don't like it. It's pretty clean though, isn't it?
I don't know.
Thank you. This is an interesting build. Yeah, you can go on and have a look if you want. Excuse me. Do you live in Rotherham?
Yeah, I am here just about 2 months. I know nothing about it.
Oh, I think it used to be a cinema.
I don't know.
Cheers, thank you. Yeah, it'd be interesting to be inside there. Looks like somebody's had a ladder and climbed in already. What's your name, sorry?
Ola.
Ola, nice to meet you, take care. Thank you. So that was Ola, he was just talking about Rotherham. He was in Sheffield. Thanks. I've just been told to jump. That's not very nice. I could have been suicidal and took his advice and jumped. Oh, look at this river. Wow. Look at that window down there. Little small one there. Fascinating. What is this? Is it like a little church or something? Is it a church? Oh, it's the chapel. The chapel of Our Lady. The chapel is open for holy... Oh, it's a Catholic place. Built in 1483, the chapel is one of the few remaining medieval bridge chapels in England. After the chapel was closed in 1547, this was closed.
Served as a prison?
So, wow, where? Wow, it served as a prison. A dwelling and a tobacco... What's that? Tobacco... Tobacco... Yeah, I can't even say the word. Wow. So here we go, guys. This served as a prison, and it was closed in 1547. Wow, what an absolute beautiful building. Bet this could tell a few stories. Imagine in medieval times just being thrown in that place. None of this would have existed. Excuse me, are you from Rotherham? You from Rotherham?
No, speak English.
What do you think of Rotherham? He said he doesn't speak English, while telling me in English that he doesn't speak English. Are you from Rotherham? Oh, you got your earphones on. Are you from Rotherham?
Yes.
What do you think to Rotherham?
I think it's great, beautiful.
Good, like it. So that chap just said he loves Rotherham. Great, beautiful. So Rotherham is going through a time now where people are positive about it, which is good. You guys from Rotherham?
Yeah.
I'm going to come a bit closer. You don't mind being on camera, do you? What do you think of Rotherham?
Not very good.
Not very good?
Very quiet.
That's a good thing.
We're young, we need like Sheffield.
Oh, do you mean more? You have got a shopping centre coming in 26, 27, which is going to be busier.
Yeah.
So the town is looking like it's coming up to the standards of Sheffield. Not as good as Sheffield, but nearly there. What do you think about people in Rotherham?
All right.
Yeah, everybody says that people in Rotherham are friendly.
Yeah.
Not as good as Sheffield, but yet again, could be better. What's your name?
George.
So this is the Rotherham development right here, which is going to bring more opportunities to people in Rotherham. It's going to have a general market on Monday, a street market on a Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be antiques and bric-a-brac. Thursday, Rotherham, what's that, bazaar? Don't even know what that means. Friday, general market, Saturday, general market. Ah, it is the one on the bridge. Yeah, it's the chapel. So I wonder if this guy built it. Let's have a look.
Got his name on the
It's got a name there. Charles. Yeah. Hi, are you from Rotherham?
Sorry?
Are you from Rotherham?
No.
Do you know this place here, this chapel, it's still there. It was closed in 1547 and still there.
I know from Rotherham.
Cheers, anyway, thank you. It is the chapel, look. It is right. Charles, what's his name? Studdard. Wow, interesting. Oh, look at this. Let's have a little walk down here and see. We might bump into a rat. Oh, this is not acceptable. This is what ruins it. Oh, there's a dead rat. Right there. Wow, it's a big motherfucking... Jesus, it's big. It's given up. The size of that. Whoa.
Oh my god.
It's huge. Oh, oh, there's one on the wall. Oh, where is it? Where? Oh,
Did you not see it?
I didn't know.
Oh, can we go now?
Wow, there's rats everywhere. Come on, let's have a little walk down this way.
Oh my goodness me.
Oh my God, guys, look at this. It's bad. So there's a dead rat and one that's just done a little dance on the wall. Don't think.
It was on there.
Look at the state of this. You might see a family of rats come out.
Oh, goodness me.
And this is where the problem lies. I can hear some little shuffling. Oh. When I come away from them dirty mattresses.
Oh, I'll tell you, I changed my mind about coming back to Rotherham. I ain't coming again.
Oh, look at this. This is not acceptable. It needs to be cleaned. You know, not everybody wants to live like that. Oof. Yeah, more messier, look. What the hell is that? That's some sort of typewriter from the 1970s. This is a nice looking house here, look.
Yeah,
Very nice. See, what will happen here is that the house prices will drop. What's happening here? Can hear some sort of music going on.
Sounds like a 1950s dance.
Excuse me, where's the night? Do you know where the nightclub is?
No, no, no.
Oh, is it not here?
I don't know. You can ask up there. I don't
Oh, yeah. Are you from around here?
No, no.
Oh, right. Cheers. Thank you. Oh, don't want to fall through the trap door. This is a Slovakian store. Slovakian store. How long's it been here? How long's it been here? Slovakian store. Doing a little YouTube channel. Wow. And it used to be the Britannia pub. There's the, what's that? Yemen Advice and Educational Centre. Oh, there's some kids out there. Oh yeah. I don't know what it's speeding for, especially in a car like that. But anyway, right, so the bin here is empty and all the rubbish is next to it. And yet again, there's always a common theme on the video. Look, there's roadworks again.
Oh, I thought you were going to say about the barbers on the corner.
Yeah, that as well. Why don't they finish it? So what's going on here?
They've filled it with rubbish, look, to put it in the bin.
Oh, there we go, look. They filled it with rubbish. The council have made a bin. Don't have a car.
Rat.
Oh, where?
You see it moving there? It's gone down the side of that garage.
Yeah. Let's see, shall we?
Did you hear it?
I can hear it. I need my big torch for this. I can hear it squealing somewhere.
Right down there.
I can hear it. There's a big dirty rat amongst all this rubbish. It's there. There's so much rubbish here that I can't actually see anything. Oh, I can see it there. There it is. It's eating. Look at it there. It's running away. It's trying to get away from me, the little sneaky thing. Oh, there's more. There's a family of it, look. They're all coming. Right, guys, there's literally a full-on family of rats. They're coming they're coming from every direction. Oh, there's loads.
Look, they're over here. Look, there's one.
There's more here.
Yeah, look, he's running over there towards that black bin bag.
Wow,
You
there's
see it?
shit.
Look.
Oh, there's loads.
Oh.
There's a family full here, look. They're literally eating the fucking nappy. Wow, this is bad. This is... They're everywhere. Wow. I mean, you see a rat every so often, but here, the fucking Waltons have moved in. That's bad. That's really bad. There's a big, massive problem. And imagine that you live here, this house. This house is going to have a rat problem. They're dirty.
They're not helping us out.
So,
They're not helping us out by leaving rush bags everywhere.
yeah,
They're
I
not
know.
cleaning up after themselves, so it's expected, isn't it?
It's really bad.
There was just so many rats there.
There was, honestly,
See 'em all.
guys, there was literally a full-on family of rats. I mean,
it was an army of rats.
it was an army. It was, I mean, if there was,
So many.
if they had guns, I would probably run. Oh, it's bad. It's really, really dirty. Really bad. So Rotherham Centre has improved. Yeah, we're down this direction. So Rotherham Centre has improved.
Did you see him kick the door?
Oh, I'm kicking the door as well, beating it down. We're going to get back into the car here now. We are towards the end of the video. This is good, what the mosque have done. So yeah, the big mosque here in Rotherham. That's the end of the video. It's been an eye-opener. The city centre is improving.
City centre were lovely.
The people seem to get on. There is a huge problem with shit chucked all over the place, as there is in Page Hall. And there is more rats here than there is Page Hall. So Page Hall is actually cleaner. And if you're watching this video, it's no offence to you as people, but it just needs cleaning up. Hope you enjoyed the video. as much as we did. And we will see you on our next one.